Rosie here. I wanted to make you something special to take your mind off what's going on in the world at the moment, something to watch and connect, and hopefully you'll join me in doing some yoga. So find yourself a comfy, safe, quiet space in your house. Maybe roll out your yoga mat, maybe even put on your pajamas, and let's do some yoga together. Let's start by sitting up nice and tall, taking some nice big rolls of the shoulders, getting some movement in the neck and shoulders. Then take a nice big breath in, shoulders come all the way up to the ears, and then let them fall. Let everything settle. Notice if there's any movements you need to do, any shuffles, any wiggles. See if you can root down through your sit bones and rise up out of the crown of your head. Find that sweet spot between easy and effort. Notice the breath. Notice the body. Just arriving, taking stock. And when you're ready, we're just going to bring our hands. They're going to come down to the ground, either beside you or in front of you. Really firmly plant your hands down into the ground. And I want us to really deepen our breathing here. And every time you breathe in some love. And every time you breathe out any anxiety, uncertainty, any fear. Breathe it down into the ground, through your hands. Really breathing everything that does not serve you out through your arms. Letting the ground take it up. A few more breaths here, thinking inhale all that love. And then exhale, letting everything go that does not serve you. And taking a nice big breath in, let it come all the way out your mouth. Gradually bringing yourself through to sit. We're going to roll through the neck, nice and gently. Slowly does it. You can do full circles if that's what you like, but only if that doesn't feel crunchy. Making sure we're nice and gentle with ourselves. Taking a nice big breath in, reach those arms all the way up, slot your shoulders back into their slots. Shoulders away from the ears, nice long sides. Keeping the breath really smooth, calming our nervous system. As you exhale, wiggling the fingers as they come all the way down, breathing in to reach. Exhale exhale, let them come down. Breathing into reach. Exhale, let them come all the way down. Breathing into reach, we're going to grab the elbows, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, side stretch. Breathing into center. Exhale, side stretch. Breathing in, this time we're going to exhale, twist. Use the muscles of the belly. Breathing right back to center as you exhale, twist. Breathing in, side stretch, exhale. Breathing in, side stretch, exhale. Good. Breathing right into center. Exhale, twist. Breathing in and exhale, twist. Breathing right back into center. We're going to exhale, bring those hands all the way down. Bring them all the way behind you, grabbing elbows or interlacing fingers. Open the heart with a breath in. Exhale, fold yourself. Bowing in gratitude to yourself. Find some breaths here. Breathing in to reach those arms all the way back up. Stretch and exhale. Lower the fingertips down. Cross your legs so they're crossed the weird way. And we'll take it on to our other side. So maybe seeing if you can interlace your fingers the opposite way this time as you breathe in. Open the heart. And exhale, surrender. Notice how maybe it feels a bit different on this side. It's all good. And then inhale to release, stretching nice and long. Exhale, Samasthiti. Coming onto our hands and knees here. When you get there, have a little wiggle around. We're going to wiggle our hips side to side. Then we're going to start drawing those really nice big circles with your hips and allowing that movement to spawn movement in the spine, the head, the neck. Take it nice and gentle, really feeling the movement, moving from a place of purpose, making sure we're still breathing real nice and smooth. Switching those circles when you're ready. And then inhaling to drop the belly. Exhale to press it into your cat. Inhale to drop the belly. Exhale, press it up into your cat. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, press it up. Good. Coming back to center, we're going to tuck our toes under, sending our hips up and back into our first downward dog. Really pedal it out. Get any tension out of the feet, the backs of the legs, the shoulders, and find a little bit of stillness here. Pressing into the forefinger and thumb, drawing shoulders away from the ears. Seat bones rise. Now we're going to cross our feet. So you're walking and crossing your feet as you come all the way up to the front of the mat, coming up onto fingertips if that helps. When we get to the top, letting everything flop over, so folding the belly over the thighs. We're going to grab elbows here, maybe ragdolling, that pendulous feeling of swaying, soothing. Then you're going to take a nice big breath in here. Let it out the mouth, let the arms go. And slowly does it, no rush, rolling ourselves all the way back up to stand. Ending up nice and neatly stacked, rolling the shoulders maybe a few more times. And we're going to give it a shake. Shake everything out. Shake the arms, shake the legs, wibble the head, wibble the legs like you're a jellyfish. Seaweed arms and legs. And then when we're done, let everything come to stillness. Be okay with being still for a moment. Notice your presence. Notice your form. Breathing in, reach those arms nice and high. Exhale, fold yourself in half. Breathing in, lengthen, hands slide up to the thighs. Exhale, refold. Breathing in to reach the arms all the way back up. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. Breathing in to reach. Exhale to fold. Inhale, hands slide up to the thighs, nice flat back. And exhale to fold. Inhale brings us all the way back up. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center. We're going to bring the feet about mat distance apart, and you're going to take a nice big inhale. Then exhale out the mouth, let it all go. Flop everything over, ragdoll arms. Gently does it as you smoothly inhale to come all the way back up. Breathing out. Nice strong inhale. Exhale, let it go. Gently inhale, especially if you maybe get a bit dizzy. Standing all the way up and exhaling. Last one, big breath in. Let it all go. Exhale, flop everything over. Good. As you inhale, stand all the way back up. Exhaling at the front of your mat, bringing the feet hip distance apart, breathing into reach. And exhale, fold it over. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step it back into your plank. Fire up the legs here, pressing the ground away from us. A little bit of fire in the belly. We're going to rock forwards and back a few times. So rocking forwards and back over the toes. Bringing the weight forwards and back until we come all the way down onto the belly. We're going to tuck the chin slightly to come into a baby cobra for 3 breaths here. Smooth breaths. Find the softness here. And exhale brings you all the way down to your belly. Sends the hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Keep the breath smooth here. Stepping or hopping your feet forwards on an inhale. Exhale to fold. A breath in brings you all the way back up. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center. Breathing in to reach. And an exhale to fold. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, step the right leg and the left back. Come on to your left arm, reach your right arm all the way up, side plank, keeping the hips lifted. Exhale, bring right hand down, switcheroo, left arm comes all the way up. Good. Exhale, bring that hand all the way down. We're going to lower onto the belly, breathing in, baby cobra or an up dog, you choose. Exhale over the toes, downward facing dog. Maybe taking a nice big breath in here, sigh it out. Bring those feet all the way to the front of your mat. Another exhale to fold. Breathing in stands you all the way back up. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. Breathing in to reach. Exhale to fold. Inhale, heart lifts, nice flat back. Exhale, step the right and left leg back and lower onto the belly. Breathing in, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale over the toes, downward facing dog. Stepping our feet all the way to the front of our mat, and exhale folds you in half, and inhale brings you all the way back up. Exhale, bring those hands through heart center. Inhale to reach, exhale to fold. Inhale, nice long neck. Exhale, step right leg back, lower the right knee. Take a nice big breath in to reach the arms all the way up. Nice low lunge here. Now I encourage you to bring the hands down to the pelvis, bring everything upright, and then bring the arms straight back up. So we're nice and neatly stacked here. Good. Then hands come all the way down, framing that front foot. We're going to reach left arm straight up towards the ceiling. Little twist here. Then exhale, bring left hand down. Tuck the back toe, send it back into your plank, lowering onto the belly. Breathing in to open the heart. Exhale over the toes, downward facing dog. Right leg is going to come up in the air behind you. Bring it all the way forwards, dropping the left knee. Low lunge on the other side. Bring those arms all the way up if it suits you. Then again, adjusting that pelvis, making sure we're not dumping too much into the lower back. Bring those hands all the way down. Then this time, right arm comes all the way up, finding that twist. Bringing out that bad juju. Right hand comes all the way down, turn it back into a plank, lowering all the way down, breathing in to open the heart, and exhale over the toes. Bring those feet all the way forwards, exhale, fold yourself in half, then inhale, then exhale, breathing in, breathing out in our forward fold here. Bending the knees a lot if we need to. Keep that breath nice and smooth. Feel this soothing, calming benefit of the forward fold. Introspective. How are we feeling? Always letting that be a noticing. Breathing in, flatten out the back. Exhale, flop everything over. Root to rise, inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale to reach. Exhale to fold. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, step it back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, reaching that right leg up nice and high. Exhale, right knee to right bicep. Breathing in, reach. Exhale, right knee, left bicep. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right wrist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee comes to left wrist. Inhale, bring it all the way up to the sky. And we're going to draw a box shape. So knee comes to right bicep, right wrist, left bicep. Then inhale, reach it nice and high. Exhale, bring yourself back into your downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Take a nice big breath here. Left leg comes all the way up, inhaling. Left knee to left bicep. Breathing in, send it long. Left knee, left wrist. Inhale, send that leg nice and high. Exhale, right wrist. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, right bicep. Inhale, reach, then drawing that box shape. Left bicep, left wrist, right bicep. Reaching that leg up nice and high. Then letting it come all the way down. Pedal through the feet. Well done. Lower onto your knees. Sink your hips back. Maybe extended child's pose. Maybe our normal child's pose. You choose here. Take a moment to be still again. These little moments of stillness where there's nothing. Bringing ourselves all the way back up onto all fours. Tuck those toes, turn it into a downward facing dog. Our right leg's going to come all the way up. Step it forwards. Back heel is lifted. Slowly inhale, reach the arms all the way up into a high lunge. Nice strong legs here. Bend that back knee, and again, bring the pelvis upright, and then see if we can work to straighten the back knee. Doesn't have to go all the way. So we're keeping our pelvis nice and upright here. Strong foundation. Dropping the back heel, open the arms into your warrior twos. Relax the shoulders, my friends. Then front palm reaches forwards, up and back, reverse warrior. Keep that front knee bent, sides are long. And we're going to cartwheel those hands all the way back down to the ground. Step it straight back into our plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, open the front. And exhale, downward facing dog. This time, left leg comes high. Bring it all the way forwards. Strong, stable foundation before you reach the arms all the way up. Bending that back knee, bring the pelvis back into its upright position, then maybe working to straighten that back leg. Good, breathing smooth here. Dropping the back heel, opening our arms nice and wide into our warrior twos. Again, relax those pesky shoulders. Reaching forwards, up and back with our front palm. Reverse warrior. Nice bend in that front knee still. Then again, cartwheel those hands all the way down. Then stepping it back into our plank. We're going to exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Make your hips nice and bouncy. Then we're going to practice that little hop, maybe halfway, maybe a third, maybe you don't want to try. Exhale, fold yourself in half. Breathing in, reach the arms up nice and high. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. We're going to zip our legs up here, almost like you've got tuxedo pants on and the two sides are drawing towards each other. Take an inhale, sink the bottom, raise the arms into your chair. It's almost going to be like you're holding a big beach ball out in front of you. Again, soften the shoulders and take a nice big inhale. Reach the right arm all the way up and back, left arm forward so you're twisting. Good. Then your inhale is going to bring right arm underneath and up. Right leg is going to start to lift. So right toes can stay on the ground or they can start to come up. This is our tree, my friends. So rooting down into that left leg. The doggies have come to visit. Then if we're feeling brave, we can start to fly. So shifting our weight forward, sending that right foot back, stomp into that imaginary wall behind you. Maybe arms come alongside you into your warrior three. Dropping the back toes down, turning it again into our high lunge here. Breathing smooth, dropping the right knee. We're going to reach arms straight up towards the ceiling and then straightening that left leg, fold yourself over, stretching through the left hamstring. This is Jim, by the way. Clearly likes yoga too. Bring yourself, and there's Alice, all the way forwards, bringing ourselves back into our downward facing dog, and she does want to. Bring the feet all the way back to the front of your mat. Take an exhale and fold. Then a breath in brings us back into our chair pose. Big beach ball up ahead, sinking down through the hips. Then opening left arm behind us, finding that twist, nice wide chest. And then left arm comes down to come all the way back up, maybe lifting the left knee, maybe toes stay on the ground, you choose. Rooting down through that right foot. Nice long spine, long neck, relax the jaw. Don't clench your teeth, keep breathing, guys. And then again, shifting the weight forward, sending that left foot back, stomping into that imaginary wall behind you, and really drawing up and out of the crown of the head. Imagining nice and long from your back heel to the crown. Good, well done. And dropping the toes down behind you, and inhale reaches your arms up nice and high. High lunge. Dropping the left knee, coming into a low lunge here. We're going to inhale, stretch it up, then exhale, folding over the right leg, straightening that right leg only as much as you want to. Nice big stretch down the long back of your leg. And bringing yourself all the way back to the front of your mat, we're going to turn it into a plank again. So firing up, finding that little fire, we're going to do 10 shifts forward. So counting them, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sending the hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Lowering the knees all the way down nice and slowly. Bring yourself back into your child's pose. Take a moment here, feeling the skin of the back stretch. Bringing yourself all the way back up to sit. We're going to bring our legs out nice and long here. Bring them nice and wide. And you're going to bend your right leg, bring your foot flat on the ground, then bring the arms out nice and wide here. So almost like a starfish shape. That bent leg just gives us a bit more room. Good. Then left fingertips going to go down towards that left leg, then right arm reaches up and over. Nice long sides here, a little bit of a stretch on the insides of the legs. Good. Bringing it back to center, switching your legs over, and then with a nice big breath in, reach the arms nice and wide. Then exhale, side stretch here. Well done. Bringing it back to center, bring your feet together. Give the soles of your feet, your toes, a little rub here. Little foot massage here. How nice is that? Who doesn't like a little foot massage? See if you can spread your feet wide, almost like they're pages of a book. Bring the palms face up, and then take a big inhale. Then an exhale folds you over. Stretching the groin, stretching the hips. Only take this as far as what feels good. Winding down, starting to come to the end of our little practice in the garden, or maybe your living room, maybe your bedroom. Breathing in to bring yourself all the way back up. We're going to finally bring ourselves down onto our backs. Keep the knees bent, snuggle yourselves down into the ground, let your spine flatten off. Then right leg's going to come all the way up towards the sky, bring that right heel down to your left thigh, let that right knee flop out to the side. You can stay here stretching your hip, or you can bring that left knee in towards you, making this figure 4, threading the hands behind the left thigh. Bring those legs in towards you, keep those shoulders relaxed. Breathing is soft now and smooth. You're supported and safe. Letting go of the legs, letting the spine settle in the middle. Left leg comes high into the sky. Cross that over your right thigh. We can be staying here. Other side might feel very different. Or we can be bringing right knee in towards us. Keep the shoulders melting down. Relax the jaw. the eyebrows. And bring those feet all the way back down to the ground. Let your back again settle. And we're going to take a few bridges here, so pubic bone tilts towards your face, lifting the hips nice and high. Opening the heart. Keep breathing here, my friends, as you let everything come all the way down. Next time you lift, maybe it's a little higher, maybe it's a little less. Make sure that breathing is now really starting to tell your brain it's time to relax. Lowering the hips. Maybe on your last go, maybe we go a little higher, snuggling the shoulders underneath, maybe interlacing the fingers. Really opening the front of the body. Maybe not. And finally, letting everything come all the way down, massaging the back as you go. Bring the arms nice and wide. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. Twists, they counteract back bends. So these little twists here are great for us. Let your knees flop over to one side. Maybe head faces the opposite direction. Closing the eyes. Letting everything go. Breathing in, bring the knees through center. Then exhale, let them flop over to the opposite side. Becoming heavy. Becoming still. Breathing is super gentle. Bring the knees back into center. And then hugging those knees in towards you. Do any last little movements here before we set ourselves up for a nice long Savasana. You can pause the video here and get any pillows, bolsters, blankets, eye pillows, any accessories you have at home. As you can see, I have got my doggies here. So take your time here to set yourself up for a nice relaxation. Letting everything go. You can pause the video here. You can continue to listen to the music. Just seeing if we can start to switch off the body. Just letting everything go. Wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. Take a nice big stretch, breathing in, then letting everything flop all the way down. Bring the knees into heart center. Do any last little movements here that soothe you. And bringing ourselves onto our right hand side. Have a little gratitude to yourself before you bring yourself all the way back up to sit. Thank you